I did sometimes being tired of a daily routine, we want something else. I've always say what you cannot run away from yourself, but with our way of this situation, traveling. There is no need to run away from yourself, you just immerse yourself in the new world, and today I would like to tell you about it. Traveling. Everyone understands its own way. For someone, traveling is to go out of the house and walk to the store for something. It is the real goal of life and way life soul. It is very difficult not to agree, because we are not citizens of a country, we are the people of the planet Earth. However, I'm here not to talk about the world, I want to talk specifically about traveling, its positive and negative aspect to which unfortunately we are also present. As you know, traveling isn't cheap, it is a rare expensive pleasure, and not everyone can afford it. I need to tell you about a student who is distant from the fate of traveling in English-speaking countries. Besides money, a lot of effort goes into package of luggage and getting the necessary documents. It's most unpleasant, but let's leave behind the red tab with the paper, and here we in the country. Let it be country, the internal antagonist of Russia, the United States of America. We in the United States. Well, we think one of the problem which you will cross with is a language barrier. Yes, even the knowledge of the English language, you will become victim of the language barrier, as particular accent of their own way communication characters Americans. To lose your Slavic roots make you sweet in the pronunciation of the word. To go constantly with the dictionary is not worth idea, so at least we will be understood as a tourist in this country, as a guest. If your language in this pronunciation not problem for you, so go ahead. Surely you will feel a new climate, a difference in time zones and so on, because American the oversight of the world, but it all depends on the physical health and perforce as well, and needs not necessary. Just grab the necessary tablets and consult your doctor. And when your moral spirit has gone down, you're depressed, you desire to go wherever has become weaker, I have to bless you, because we're not servants of the world. You have lived for many years in the whole town. You know when there are many people whom you know, we're in a well-known place, cafes, bar, restaurants, parks, everything somehow you can behold the hampered. You have beat up. You have the opportunity, so don't waste it. Just imagine how many things can be had is an hour yet. Change for your country. At the time, many Russian school and rulers have adopted the experience of 8 countries to visit another country, and first of all, get new experience, meet new people, visit new place. Moreover, is self-development. And after traveling to go back in your hometown will be enjoyable for you. You have a rest from yourself and the environment which surround you. So having touched the United States, I want to tell little about this country. I will not tell you general information, as you sure find too boring. I want to tell you about the country as a whole. How as a relationship between the West and East has been always energized and reached its boiling point. Even now, I know the best time. However, we will not deal with politics and look at the real world with our own eyes. It goes without saying when the United States is a beautiful country with beautiful cities and interesting culture. When was the time in everything equal to Europe right now, I think many people want to believe it, the United States. And I doubt when you will find the country boring, because with everything for cultural relax. Starting from the south with such cities as Miami, and finishing with the northern cities such as New York, Jacksonville, Los Angeles. I'm sure you cannot describe the word your impressions. I'm eager to visit just things about it. 5-star hotels and casinos in Las Vegas, Hollywood, before world cinema, the beaches of Miami, and a lot of other attractions. It's just amazing. Do not forget that the United States have been chosen by me accidentally. Traveling can be different. Sometimes it's enough just to pack up and be somewhere off the town, to retire from the problems and gain straight on the fresh air. Many travelers are more romantic, we prefer aircraft to long walks at the age and unknown place. The fools might be where when people have already been leads went forward. Thanks to them, mountains have been investigated. It's dangerous, difficult, but if it is successful, we can be proud of it. It's perfect. Unless I have no experience of traveling to other countries and really want to fix it, but I can tell you about my trip to cultural capital of Russia, St. Petersburg. What can be the advice? My city and St. Petersburg can be the same time zone, where even the distance of one day traveling by train. Nevertheless, when cities differ from each other, beautiful architectural buildings look truly magnificent. As a child, I looked through the picture and was not impressed by, and I will think to see with your own eyes. I should be noted the material side of the city of St. Petersburg. I have no meter service machine, really. Beautiful freight cars were all around, solid building can be built, or people was the felt. I meet a lot of subculture section. Biker, for example, at night never river where musical playing the guitar and the crowd around me was listening of singing together. I was singing with them. It's unforgettable. In any case, I returned home upset in the night spirit. At the same time, I was missing my home, but second capsule impressed me. Together with the gifts, I brought the new knowledge which I have received by me as a result of my visit to St. Petersburg. I will not repeat again about the benefits of traveling. It's clear it does not matter whatever to travel in another city or abroad, flying or airplane or long track will probably something new in your life and it sure refresh your sins and make you see yourself on the other hand as travel no matter. I will breathe new life into you and inflate the new flame in the embers of daily routine and you'll never ever be the same again.